Hi, this is Tatiana coming to you from the class Religion 370 with Dr. Richard Newton, and today I'll be talking to you about Arab Americans and Muslim Americans. So, growing up, I grew up Muslim, which people really don't really wouldn't know. And growing up Muslim, I experienced that most Arabs were indeed Muslim. I never really thought to myself that, you know, that there could be a majority of Arabs as Christian, and it really wasn't until this class that I actually realized that. So in the article, are most Arab Americans Christian? It seems that 75% of Arab Americans are actually Christian, who kind of fled from their countries because they were the minority religion. And I learned that there are different types of Arab Christians: Maronite Catholics, Antiochans, Christians in Syria, Orthodox Christians who speak Aramaic, basically like the language of Jesus. And these people are definitely different from Muslim Americans, and we talked about scriptural economy and what their transcendence would be. So in their scriptural economy, they would want to transcend from being grouped together with Muslim Americans. They want their own identity. They want to be established and recognized as Christians and not be thought of as only Muslim, because that's not who they are, especially since Muslims get a bad rep from the terrorist attacks during 9/11. And then there are the Muslim Americans who would like to be treated as American and not as terrorists, though it really wasn't talked about in this unit. Like Islamophobia is still going on, and being afraid of like Muslims is still a thing. In the article, Muslimphobic No More, it was stating that Franklin Graham from the 700 Club called Islam very evil and wicked. And this was definitely different from the experience that I had growing up as Muslim. I was taught that Islam, which means peace, is a religion of peace, and comes out of this, time of war when they were trying to bring about community among the tribes. So that wasn't my experience. And then also during my experience, because Islam is viewed as wicked and evil, I found myself having to defend Muslims, even though I wasn't an Arab Muslim. I was an African American Muslim. So it started to make me think about the struggle, but just in Muslims in general, and whether or not the African American Muslim struggle will be different from the Arab American Muslim struggle, and what are the similarities, and like what are the differences, and do they struggle with each other, because there were Muslims in North Africa. So it just made me really think about what are the differences of that. So my question that I'll leave today is, will American Christians start to accept Islam as a peaceful religion, though the name for God is different? For Muslims, the God is Allah. For Christians, the name is God, and Islam is like one of the second largest religions in the world. So I just wanted to know, will America start to understand about the peace that Islam actually brings about? Thank you.